Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Virgo, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, we'll get a random pull because it is one of those weird sort of tween weeks. So for this, you have the Empress card. Beautiful. So this could be a very fruitful week for a lot of you. It might also be a week where you are getting some good results from hard works or efforts that you've put in. And it does suggest that a lot of you will be sowing seeds at this moment in time for new endeavors or things that you are welcoming into your life. I actually really like this because it suggests to me that whatever you are kind of setting into motion, putting intentions behind, etc., they're going to come good. The other thing about this as well, this is really about enjoyment. All right, so love it. For your actions and options this week, you got the Three of Cups with the Empress. That is reunions, fun, get-togethers, laughter, joy, good food, good wine, good friendship. This is a great week to connect to your friends, to your loved ones, to, you know, parents, partners, etc. This is actually a really great week for a lot of you. The Empress is also number 3. So you've got 2 threes here. 2 threes represents the energy of, it's like a calm influence. So this could be a great week to spend time with people that you love, people that you care about. It's a really good week for laughter and enjoyment. And that actions and options card, if there's somebody that you've wanted to reconnect with, this could actually be a very good week to do so. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Two of Pentacles. You've got this with the Empress card. Now, I like this because it suggests to me that a lot of the conversations that you're having this week could really move you into some sort of flow state when it comes to money, finances, resources, especially like long-term plans that rely on money or resources. This could actually be a week where you're getting some really juicy tidbits or some inside information that financially sets you up. It's kind of like this week you're given something. If you use it, it could be amazing. If you don't, you know, you've lost nothing, right? Either which way, you are good. But I love this. And a lot of the conversations that you're having this week with people that you're reuniting with or reconnecting with could be very lucrative for your future. So this is actually really nice. For those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, I think this is you guys getting a grip on how to live well, but also how to you know, maybe deal with the day-to-day stuff. The other thing as well, for a lot of you, this might be a realization where style, because the thing is, with Virgo, a lot of it really is about substance, not just style, right? But this week you could pay a bit more attention to the aesthetic. You might be a bit more kind of like, okay, this needs to look good as well as, you know, like, so I actually really like this. I think it's a good shout for you. Now, when it comes to your, brain has gone. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this week, this is the week to ask for a raise. If you want more money, if you feel like you know, need like that sort of cash boost, etc., or you're ready for more, this is the week to do it, right? Like, this is the week to ask for what it is that you want, because the chances are you will get it. All right, I really, really like this. For those of you that, especially if you do this like in a state of ease rather than like a grabby way, like if you approach it from like a friendship or, well, maybe not friendship, but do you know what I mean? Like lighter hearted kind of way, you will get much more out of it. For those of you that are self-employed, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, again, this could be you either reconnecting with an old client, an old collaborator, an old friend. There's definitely talks around money or finances, and there's also a blending or a sharing of ideas this week that really does open up some great doors for the future. So that's really exciting as well. When it comes to those of you that are retired and no longer working, I think this is a lot of you guys returning back to a way of life that previously, and the reason I say this, right, the reunion, that's the Three of Cups in your actions and options. So you're going back over something with the Two of Pentacles of a material nature. So you are sort of looking over something and saying, this worked before, so I'm going to try it again. You know, and with the Empress, it's probably got something to do with money, finances, or even, I would say there. For your love and relations, you've got the Page of Wands. Nice. Okay, so for those of you that are single, this could be a reconnection or some sexy time with somebody that you really, maybe, and it doesn't have to be that you're getting back together. Maybe this is, maybe it's an old, friends with benefits. Maybe it's a person that you had that kind of situation with before, you lost touch, whatever the case might be. This is you reconnecting with somebody, and it could be very beneficial for both parties involved. So I really like this, and I am totally here for it. I think there could be a lot of fun for those of you that are single. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is not only getting back to fun and enjoyment and sensual pleasure, but it's also, it's like the spark is reignited. So that honeymoon phase where everything is hot, heady and urgent could be coming back in, and there could be a lot of fun. There could be a lot of laughter with this as well, which is great. For your money and materials, look at that. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Your resources this week are doing very well. Like, this could be a really great week. If you get paid weekly, if you do client work or you sell products, this could be a really good week for money, especially if you're looking at, either new products with old strategies or collaborating with someone on a specific product. This could be great. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, Ten of Pentacles, I really like, because for me this is kind of like overall good health, but it also represents like your body and your, all of you in entirety, let's say. For those of you that have had worries or scares about hereditary stuff, this could be a week where you find out, okay, you know what, I don't have that. Thought it was this, thought it was that, whatever. And it's like, maybe, I'm not a doctor, I can't give you medical advice, but maybe some kind of symptom showed up and you were like, okay, my parents, my grandparents, or, our family has a history of ... This week you could get some really good news where they say, actually, you just had a flare up of whatever and it's not this. So your overall health actually looks very good. And then for your home and environment, you couldn't ask for a better card for home and environment. If you are inviting people over, if you're entertaining, if you're hosting in any way, shape or form, it looks like you are going to have an absolute blast. With that Ten of Pentacles, I will say, because you've got the Empress as the key to the week and the Ten of Pentacles in the home, it could be a little bit pricier on the pocket than maybe, you would like. But it's like, hey, when you're having such a good time and everybody's in such high spirits, why would you want anything else, right? Like, it's almost like you're not really fussed about whatever it costs because everyone's having such a great time. But I'm here for it. I think this is great. With that said, I think this is going to be a gorgeous week for you guys. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. It looks like you will. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.